Planning a wedding or a big event can be a stressful thing, especially if you have to feed everyone. So today we're going to be asking Scott all the questions that we would want to ask a caterer. Now, what's the very first thing, Scott, that maybe a bride or groom or an event planner should do before they even call a caterer?
First thing usually is to find a venue. That, especially in this city with our short window, venue is the first thing. So most caterers don't have their own venues, so I would look at finding a space, whether it's for the ceremony and the reception or both.
How far in advance should you call a caterer if you're planning a medium-sized event, probably with around 100 people?
Well, again, wedding-wise, I would look at probably at least a year out. Corporate-wise, you can look at closer to 2 to 3 months.
What should we ask our caterer?
There's a number of questions. What sort of food stylings, what their pricing levels are, what's included in their pricing. Is there staff involved? Is there china, cutlery, glassware? Do they set up? Do they come ahead of time? There's, a multitude of questions that one should look at before they actually sit down with a caterer.
What should you expect from your caterer?
Well, again, all caterers are different. Speaking for ourselves, we have a full in-house rental division. We have linens galore, tables, chairs, everything else you can imagine. Some caterers don't, where they may just strictly do the food and arrive. You would have to rent everything: glassware, tables, chairs. So I think that's sort of looking at who you've got and what they're capable of doing as well.
Is it a bad thing to bargain a price?
You can attempt. A lot of caterers know exactly what their bottom line is, what they need to make out of there, and there is some leeway depending upon it. Again, it can be seasonal. If you're looking at fresh fruit in the dead of winter, there's not a whole lot of bargain space. If you're in the summertime where there's a lot more available, then there could be some different pricing ideas that way. But a lot of times the prices are pretty much set, that they know what they need to get out of their pricing.
I know there are a lot of people out there that might be interested in self-catering their own event. What is your advice on that?
You can do it, but if you look at how much time it takes to go shopping, plan your menu, prep all your food, serve the food, clean up afterwards, you've forgotten all about the whole occasion, that your guests are going to be watching you running around and prepping all your food and serving it all, whereas you call us, you've got time to enjoy your guests, and same thing with them. They can enjoy you for the day that way too.